What are your first thoughts on that one?
Well, it's hard to win here. I think that's the number one thing. You got to give Navy a lot of credit. They beat Central Florida here last week, and they're starting to get hot, which is what typically they do during the season. They just get better every time they play. I thought our defense played incredibly well. Gave up 3 second-half points. I thought that was obviously a big part of the win. We outscored them, I think, 24 to 3 after that big lead, after they got up 21-7 on us. And Brian Massey's kickoff return was obviously a big one. I thought that gave us a little bit of momentum back. And the thing I was most proud of our guys about doing, they just kept their head down, never looked at the scoreboard. We talked to them all the time about doing that. Just play hard for 60 minutes, and good things will happen if you do your job. And I thought we did a good job of doing that.
Massey almost broke one against South Florida as well. Is that kind of something that you think has been kind of almost there, ready to pop with him back there?
Yeah, we've been close a couple of times. I think Kenny Perry, our special teams coordinator, made a great adjustment, changed up a little bit of the blocking scheme on that one, and Brian just hit it. You could see his speed. A couple of guys had angles on him, and he just made a heck of a play when we needed it. Like I said, we didn't have any momentum at that stage of the game, and our guys did a tremendous job of battling and just playing for 60 minutes.
Jordan Curley had to make a nice dive back to that ball, and obviously, it looked like people were working on his shoulder, and he comes out for the sling. One, how is he doing? Do you have any,
Yeah, I don't have anything yet. I think they did some X-rays. I think they're negative. So, I think he's probably got a sprained shoulder. We'll get a little bit more info tomorrow. But that was a heck of a play, a heck of a catch. And that was obviously a big drive for us. We ran the ball well on that drive, caught him in a blitz, did a great job picking the blitz up. Trey picked up the blitzer, and it was a heck of a throw and catch.
On your first touchdown to Reggie, first of all, you went for it on 4th down on your own 34 or whatever it was.
Yep.
What went into the choice to go for it there? And then they called timeout. Did you change the play after they called timeout?
No, what happened was, so we went back out. We, when you play Navy, you got to maximize your possessions, and so, typically you're not going to go for it on 4th and 1 that early in the ball game, backed up. But you got to try to get everything you can when you play these guys. And so, our deal was go for it. We lined up. We were going to try to draw them off sides. We thought the defensive end jumped. We snapped the ball. They didn't call it. And so when we do that, typically we throw 4 verticals, and the play stayed on, and Tanner and Reggie did a great job making the play. And, I thought it was offsides, but clearly it wasn't. And, typically you don't throw 70-yard touchdown passes on 4th and 1. So, but it was a big play for us, obviously, and got us off to a good start.
Mike was just talking about some of the slow starts you guys have had on the road. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know. I think that's just part of playing on the road. I think that we've got to do a better job. Obviously, we've got to start fast. We talk to our players all the time about the importance of getting off to a good start on the road. And then we did. We got up 7-0, and then just kind of hit a little bit of a lull. We just, some bad stuff happened to us. They hit us on the flea flicker. Obviously that was a big play, got some momentum, and then the scoop for a touchdown. But other than that, they put one drive together and then kicked a field goal. So I thought, again, defensively, I thought we played incredible, and the defense, did a great job of giving us a chance to win on a night where we didn't have the best game on offense. And then special teams. I mean, that's the big thing. Like I said, Brian's play was probably the biggest play of the game. Again, just to kind of get us back and get us some momentum and get us going again. And, we talked about it before. When you play Navy, you're not going to get many possessions. And so, we were bad on 3rd down. I think we were 2 of 11 on 3rd down. So that's obviously a problem. We're not going to beat anybody going 2 of 11 on 3rd down. And we converted 2 4th downs. We were 2 of 2 on 4th down. So lots of things to improve on. We're going to see a bunch of drop 8. I mean, we know it's coming, and we got to do a better job of handling it than we did tonight.
Ulysses Bentley played, but only for a couple of snaps. Was the plan to try to hold him out with a bye week coming up next?
No, we're going to try to play him. We wanted to play everybody that we could. I don't think he was 100%. So we got him out pretty quickly. Didn't want to give him a setback. And so I thought Trey ran hard. I thought Levine ran hard. I thought those guys did a good job, and and getting it out. And it was great to see. See you, man. Good to see you. Hey, thanks for coming over. Hey, proud of you. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. You're doing awesome. Okay. But I thought our running backs ran hard, and you know, it was like I said, it was one of those games where we weren't going to get a whole lot of opportunities to get the football. And so, you know, we needed to maximize it and got to get better on third down.
Anytime you go 6-0, you know, and you start off your conference the way you guys have, there's kind of talk about what you guys could be, and obviously the toughest part of your schedule lingers, especially with a team that won 55-3. You know, I mean, do you guys internally think about that? Hey, we got it. I mean, you already mentioned you got to improve, but
yeah, no, I mean, it's like anything else. I mean, you know, there's some games that are just tough matchups. You know what I mean? And these guys didn't play. Navy didn't play very well early in the year, and have played well the last 2 weeks. And so, you know, it's hard to win. It's hard to win here. It's the reason, you know, they're 21-4 in the last 25 home conference games. So it's a difficult place to win. We hadn't won here in 23 years. All that stuff was going against us, and just proud of our guys for getting it out. And we know we got to get better and improve. And you know, we'll go back to the drawing board and continue to make sure that we do a better job, and like I said, in particular on third down.
Tanner, it was his first game with fewer than 4 touchdowns, but like you said, fewer possessions. He did have the fumble and the interception. Overall, what did you think of his performance?
He played well. You know, I really did. I thought he, you know, like I said, when you know, the turnover in the end zone was obviously a big one. When we threw the pick, you know, going into the end zone. You know, we had a false start there. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 4 and went back to the 9, 1st and goal from the 9. And so, you know, we just can't make those kind of mistakes. You know what I mean? That was a big mistake. That changes the way you sequence your play calling. You know, if you got 1st and 4, you know, you're going to try to run the ball in there, and all of a sudden now it's 1st and 9. And, you know, we threw a pick and they dropped 8, and the windows are very small down there. So, you know, it's like anything else. I think he learned a lot tonight. I think he'll continue to get better. You know, he played well enough for us to win, and you know, in tough circumstances. So I thought he got it out a win for us.